sure I'm pulling them and making them step as they're upright. If Max is really bent over, sometimes it's hard, just posture-wise. So I suggest using your foot just as like a way to get to this ankle pick if they're really bent over. But if you're both kind of upright, a little more civilized per se, I'm gonna step, circle, pull, and I'm gonna trap this foot, kind of pull it inwards rather than on the outside of my foot, kind of like inwards. And now I can second effort by trapping and coiling in between my own feet. So for both lefties here, which feels more natural to me, is I'm stepping, pulling, and I'm coiling right as the moment the other leg steps. So I'm stepping, rotating, being able to step and pull through, sitting on top. A lot of times it might just be an ankle pick where I'm grabbing the foot. So, you know, kind of. But this coil rotation thing we just did is going to be really important here. Where we're stepping and we're rotating just like the way we practice, right? So we can do this. Use your feet like hands a little bit, right?
Why is the power on the
because your foot, you'll notice, is going to be too far back to have a second effort unless you fall. And that's really like an important foundational concept. I want to fall second. I don't want to grovel underneath someone and hope they fall. What if they have good balance? Max has great balance. So if I'm too far away and I can't sweep through, I'm like kind of off balance and desperate. So take an extra step. Have the wherewithal and boom. And I can pull that thing through. So play with it. You know, try not to look at it as it's happening. The more you do it, the less you're gonna have to know. The more you're just gonna have to feel like where that foot is, rather than now you're off with your posture and probably bent over a little bit. All right, on three, 1, 2, 3. This is like hand fight until you step.
You want to drag me to this side. Yes, okay.
So then wrist down. Whatever side we're stepping and circling, let's make sure their arm isn't on our neck. I know it's like, what happens if it is? How to make the move work? Let's just make sure this hand, if I'm a righty, isn't up here, holding themselves up. So we might trap it, inside tie it, elbow tie, C-grip, wrist control. I was just working with Miha a little bit on just like heavy wrist control if we're hand fighting. And I'm gonna get to this as the move, my collar tie as I rotate, rather than like being settled in a tie-up and doing this move. It's more of like a transition in a hand fight maybe, where I get wrist control and the rest kind of as reaction. You sense the open. So play with that. Don't let them on your neck and head. Control the wrist, you know, maybe a little bit. Step, pull. Be ready with that kouchi. I don't think 1, 2, 3. If you feel like you're getting value out of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. And now back to the video.
Sometimes you don't, good to get to work with you.
Oh, it's good training.
Holy shit! It's like a horror movie, I'm telling you. you're good.
Collar side, collar side.
I know it's so hard.
I know.
I didn't know where I'm going.
Where am I going?
Wow.
Left leg close.
Slow it down. Yes, 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 yes. Two on one wrists. Two on one wrist. Big fucking, big fucking. Yes, yes. Keep that position. Get in a lower stance.
Good shit, dude.
Yeah, better. Get slowed down. Yeah. Keep going to that baseball grip.
Thank God.